Hi, please come in. I've been expecting you. It's really good to see you again. We go back a long way. Thank you so much for visiting me in my little flower arrangement area here. So, I understand that you have a very special birthday coming up, and you've asked for my help in creating a floral display for you. So I've made some cuttings from my garden. I've prepared quite a few different flowers and different greenery that I'm really lucky enough to have in my garden. Okay, so what I would suggest is that we look at two choices for you. So one is this vase. Now this was a present to me many years ago, and I love it. I think it's very rustic. I think it's very rural. It's beautiful. So what I would suggest is that we use this one because it's got a really pretty design on it. Looks very rustic. Okay, so let me show you what I can arrange for you, and if you like it, you can take it today. Okay, let's just take a few notes. Yeah. Okay, 40 people. Yeah, that's a good number. That's a nice number, actually. So I think we've got beautiful weather at the moment. It should be fine. So yeah, okay. Well, I can make a display today, and you can have it anyway, or I can make another one for you and you can pick it up next week. It's fine. I'll reuse these anyway. Nothing goes to waste. Okay. So let's have a look at some of the cuttings that I've got. Okay. I'm going to talk you through some of the flowers. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to talk you through some of the options that we can use in our display. Okay. So we have California poppies. Okay, they're this beautiful, vibrant orange. Of course, we have the Veronica or the Speedwell here, which had some really pretty structure. Okay. Then we have the Persicara. So this is very similar to Veronica. It has this lovely spiky, spirally type of stem. Okay. And we have the Alcamellia mollis. At least that's what I think it's called. Alcamellia mollis, yes. So a very good filler. Very good filler. And some grass as well, just normal dried grass, which I think adds a lovely rustic display. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so now the fun part begins. I'm going to start with some of the flowers I've got here. So the first one I'm going to pick is some Alcamellia mollis. Now remember, this is such a great filler. It's a beautiful lime green and it works so well in arrangements. Okay, so we can fill the back with some lovely big bushy pieces of this. I always just remove the leaves, as I mentioned. I quite like a little bit of symmetry in my flowers, my flower arrangements. So a little bit of symmetry in my flower arrangements. So we can put this up here, and I would also put in some Veronica. Love Veronica. It really is a beautiful plant. So we can put in a little bit of this. I'd keep it quite big. Let's just have a look. You might want a little bit of structure. So maybe we'll just do it like that. Yeah. Just have it like this. Okay. That one may not be the best example. Let's choose another one. So I'm going to use some of this. And another piece of lavender at the front. I do like a bit of symmetry. Okay. Probably go a little bit shorter with that as well. So it's like these are slightly, they're slightly on the way, we might say, but it doesn't matter because they still look very pretty as a kind of sort of dried flower arrangement. Yeah. Okay. This is quite a nice bushy bit. We can put the back here. I always take the leaves off. Okay. Nice. Now we're getting some structure. Yeah. Some structure. So I would put some of these little California poppies perhaps down the front. So you've got just a tiny bit of colour, burst of colour coming through there, okay? And a bit shorter. So we have it here as well. So we can see it's starting to look quite pretty. Quite pretty, yes, quite pretty. I'm going to do another bit, another poppy here. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think we're starting to get a very rustic feel to this display. Okay, nice. Right, I would like to put some more Persicara in. So let's have a look at this one. It's got big leaves, very big leaves, almost like dock leaves. Yeah, I think that will be okay. You can pop it. Yeah, so we're starting to get a very natural, very nice looking display. Okay. So for a little bit of a little touch of luxury in this, because it is mostly things I found in the garden, okay, but if you wanted to just upgrade it slightly for a party, then you could always add some beautiful roses like this. So here I've got a really lovely, beautiful rose. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. So let's just pop that in there like that. I like him more in the middle. Good. So we see it's starting to look very pretty. I mean, this is mostly pastel shades. So, you know, you could do more vibrant shades, but I think we've got a lot of sort of cottage garden flowers in here. Yeah. Okay. What do you think so far? Oh, thank you for saying so. That's very kind. Very kind. Okay. Okay. Let's add. Shall we add some more our camellia mollis, because I think it's quite a nice structural plant. So we could put a tiny bit in there just to kind of give it some fizz, some fuzz, yeah. And maybe another bit over the back would be good too. So it's like here. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. Right. So here, I've actually got some grasses in the garden. They're brilliant to dry, and you can also add them into displays like this, but later in the summer you can dry them and do just a completely dried grass display. Make it a bit shorter. Okay. Good. Okay, it's looking good. I will add a few more roses, and then I think we are probably nearly done. Let's try. Yeah, we can definitely go a bit more, crazy with the roses. I wouldn't bother in a vase like this. Oh, there's a little bug. I will rescue him and save him. There we are, little spider. Okay. I wouldn't bother too much with tying these. Some people would actually tie the stems to make it a little bit more compact or to sit more exact, but I wouldn't necessarily do that in a more loose rustic display. I mean, you could, but okay. I think this is starting to look quite pretty. Okay, let's do 2 more roses, and then I think we are nearly done. So let's just do this. Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is definitely starting to look really pretty. Okay. So, oh yes, there we have a really good looking flower display here. Okay. I will probably do is just put a tiny bit more of this at the side. Okay, just to give it some fluff. Okay, and here. So now, okay. And then I think what happens when you're working, you see tiny gaps where you would just want a bit more leveling up to happen. So, for example, like that. Okay, that's good. Okay. We actually have 2 more roses, so we're going to use them. Yeah, and just another piece of grass on this side here. Okay. Yes, that looks good. So another rose, I think. A little bit bigger at the back. Give it a little bit of volume. Okay. And finally, let's put this here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we're done. Okay, so here we have our final display. Okay, I think it's looking really pretty. So this is something you could put in your hallway, or you could put even on the table, just a tablecloth outside, inside, it doesn't matter. It's just basically a really nice display of wildflowers, greenery that I've found in the garden, and some grasses with a little bit of luxury. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pleased with this. Thank you. Thank you for saying.